music for now. Boy. So yeah, a little bit exhausted from the heat, but I'm here now. I am an hour late, but better late than never. Guten Tag. I'm Alexander Gutenberg. Welcome to the library. Whew. Might end up being a very quiet stream, and you might end up hearing me eating some chips on the side. And unfortunately, I am completely out of water, and no, I cannot drink the tap water. That stuff is awful, so awful. Anyway, let's get. I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's get started. Open, open, open up already, please. There we go. Move this to the top of my screen so that my face is looking more towards the camera. uh, it was this one because we have the prawn suit. Yeah, that's it. I'm not keen about eating chips, by the way. Right. Usable items, right? Yeah. Want to grab those? Not that. Seagull head is fine. Flashlight needs to be replaced. Right, so now we're going to be going back down into the what's it called? The place with the stuff.
Welcome aboard Camp Systems Online.
The Degassi base. Ooh, pretty. I have no idea where I am or where I'm going. Oh, I think that's it there. Yeah, that looks like the clouds, but it's very dark. I cannot really tell. Okay. Yeah, I think we're on our way. have my drill arm ready to go in case anything wants to jump out at me. Oh hey, it's this area. Actually, we didn't fully explore it yet, I don't think, did we? We did not. Shield your eyes. Epilepsy warning. Alright.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, reinforced dive suit. That's actually going to be really nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Let me through. Yeah, but the dangers of working in the desert are if you don't have water prepared, then you're going to be hurting, and even if you do have water prepared, you can find out that it's not enough. You definitely need electrolytes, so just drinking water all the time is not the answer.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, hello, this is a big one, isn't it? Why do I feel all weird and wonky? Like, aside from the heat exhaustion.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form. New blueprint acquired.
Excuse me, sorry about that. I got some more stuff.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint
Yes, I am making beelines for the salt. Don't worry about it. That was not salt, that was quartz. Disgusting. Alright, now there's gotta be an entrance into here somewhere. Oh, right there. Maybe. I don't think I've ever actually stumbled upon this wreck before. Like in any playthrough. How did a submarine get inside this?
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, that's just a way for me to get titanium, is scanning those fragments. Does this just go straight up and dead end? That's disappointing. Right. Is that a duct? Well, that's a hangar bay. Let me through. Huh, interesting. But this itself does not lead anywhere. Shield thine eyes. A lot of titanium fragments. Oh, there's a mod I want that doesn't just give you titanium fragments when you scan something you've already got the blueprint for. It gives you, like, other materials that would normally make up the blueprint. Oh man, is that it? I mean, I guess, okay, that, let's be fair here. We did get the Cyclops hull and the Cyclops hull and a what's it called? Uh, the gun arm thing, the propulsion cannon gun arm, or the prawn suit. We were told we were near the sea trader path. Oh, but this is perhaps even more exciting. I knew there was a reason I grabbed these. This was a sanctuary.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's basically where they buried their not quite dead yet thing. It doesn't. It's not as bad as it sounds. They weren't dead, but they were in between bodies because they're the kind of alien species that can transfer consciousness between bodies. Oh, a warper. Wait, where was I going? I was going towards Life Pod 12, I think. But that is significantly further away than this, so let's go here. That deep bass boom is really setting me off somehow. Right. We originally wanted to go to the Degassi sea base at 500 meters, but I got distracted by that shipwreck. And now I'm hitting other areas where I have markers for.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? Integrating new PDA data. The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
Oh, bone shark. Get out of here. It's the ant beetles. This is the ultimate plan, and I have no idea. Or the ultimate stream, and I have no plan. Y'all know what I mean, right?
Integrating new PDA data. Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, we're not getting caught waiting for the fluid intake to hit us. Jeez, how far down were we? Why is it so dark? Who are you? I saw you flash. Who are you? Did I already raid you? I don't remember.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't think I raided this yet. I wouldn't have left that whole fragment otherwise, would I?
Welcome aboard, Captain. basic fluid intake immediately.
Oh, fine. Find me a fish. Nope, let's not find me a fish. Let's just go back to base. We want to avoid dehydration. Very much so. No more storage. No more storage for salt.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Vital
See, we drink water. Alright, we got our water. We got plenty of water. Let's empty out the rose mine here. Sorry, the rose mine too, because that crab squid destroyed the original. How dare it. But we are going to replace a battery. There's just randomly a floater chilling in here. satisfied with this base? Not really. Like, I kind of want to do something different. Hmm. Well, this is our base here, so whether we like it or not, that's what we got. But maybe I can do something different. I definitely want one of this room. And one more of this room. And, yet one more of this room. I'm gonna want a moon pool, but for that I need lubricant, I bet. That's one of the items I don't really grab too much of. Ow. Brat. Let me through. Oh, do I not have enough for titanium ingots? Turns out I don't. Not what I meant to do. Excuse me. Not what I meant to do either. Oh, again. Can I do the lubricant from there? Yes, I can. This tells me I need to do something else. No. Let's put everything else where it belongs, actually. Tools in the tool storage. One-time tools in this storage. Water. Oh, that's not water, that's water. Now I have nothing except for what I have. Except Should be able to make a reinforced dive suit, right? But I need diamonds for that. I realized I don't have a compass. Uh, Not enough water from those. We're going scavenging. Oh, ow. My mucus is spicy. On the plus side, I have mucus. So yay, my body is generating that at least. A sign that dehydration is going off. Or, you know, gosh, why can't I say what I'm trying to say? If we keep going this way, we can run into someplace really fun. Yeah, just over that ridge will be someplace fun. Where did he go? There you went. That's mine now. Yoink. I hear you. I'm running. Oh, gods. He was right there. Did you see that? Oh, gods. He's still running after me. Yeah, if you can hear the Reaper, it can probably see you. Of course, C is used very lightly here. They use echolocation in game. Or in setting. How does a dinosaur celebrate its marriage? With a Tyranniversary. Wait, where am I? I don't recognize that part of the ship. Ah well, I'm probably fine. I'm moving my chips to my right-hand side so that I can take my hand off the mouse to grab them because the keys I need to function. But listen, we're not doing all of this for nothing. We've actually got a plan here, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to get somewhere, build a quick base, and use that to explore the area.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I can build the moon pool kit now. I can build a lot of things that need titanium. Okay, yes. That's part of a basic kit there. Oh no, we can just drop these extra multi-purpose rooms elsewhere. Or that's about right. That that was what I meant to say. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I do need to go back up there for a thing. Put a thing back in the thing. So I can do a thing with the thing and a I can think. I think. What are these? They're only level 1. Can I fix that? Make them level 2. I need table coral samples. And copper. That's fine, we can deal with just 2 of them being level 2. Uh...
Welcome aboard, Cap systems online.
We want to go this way, because we want to get back to that... Oh, no. I forgot something.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah! Degassi habitat. But we're not going to the Degassi habitat. We're going past it. we're going just a little bit deeper. Oh, poor baby is infected.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
It's just patrolling, isn't he?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, no, no, no. Haha, you got stuck. Okay, so this is not the way to go. And because we need fluid, we need to get out of here. really doesn't feel like I'm progressing at anything, does it?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I hear you. I'm on my way.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Wait, don't I have any glass? I must not if it's telling me I don't, right? You know, I'm really not feeling this game today, but I don't know. That's probably enough of the salty chips. Well, we got some databank entries at least. Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different egg species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species from the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Specimen with symptoms of infection. This organism is displaying signs of a bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Warning: may be contagious. Avoid. Do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. Reinforced dive suit. This suit is reinforced with synthetic fibers to reduce incoming physical and thermal damage. Shock absorption reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%. Excuse me. Rated for temperatures up to 70 degrees. Disclaimer: you are not invulnerable when wearing this suit. The reinforced dive suit. Why take chances when you can take Altera? Repulsion cannon. The repulsion cannon is a modification of the base propulsion cannon, which enhances its propulsion effect at the cost of the ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using a modification station and is commonly employed in self-defense and as a less than lethal firearm. Alien flora research. Local plants being held in stasis. The aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of the planet's ecosystem, which would have been necessary to support any live specimen research. Alien vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The piping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Assessment: further research required. Orange tablet. This device hums slightly and displays an orange-lit symbol resembling an N. It may offer a way to interact with compatible technologies. Research equipment. A large laboratory table and accompanying scanners incorporate technologies far beyond our current level of understanding. Hypothesis: equipment maintenance, staff maintenance, specimen analysis, specimen gene manipulation. Research probes. The prominence and facing of these alien devices suggests they are some kind of probe or sensor. Their subject would seem to be the vast skeleton in the center of the cavern. The attached cable network may lead to a remote power station or data hub. Assessment: investigate. Alien Sanctuary Alpha. Architectural information has been downloading regarding this antechamber. Ceiling structure. The structures mounted to the ceiling of the cavern cast a low green light over the data hubs below, but they are also regulating the pH level of the surrounding water and emitting a low frequency sound wave. It is possible the intent was to ensure ideal conditions for a practical end, but their purpose may have been ceremonial or even recreational in nature. Aesthetics. Ornate in design, the cubes mounted on the pedestals are not being drained of power, suggesting they served some more symbolic purpose. Similarities to old Earth religious iconography may be coincidental, but they may also indicate some shared or ancient cultural history. Fauna reproductive data. Extensive alien research data on the local fauna, with a special focus on their reproductive methods. Core conclusions have been synthesized. The aliens discovered the life forms on the planet have just one sex. They observed local organisms engaging in asexual reproduction. All healthy individuals tested were capable of egg laying. Eggs usually required genetic material from another of the species. In rare case, only one parent was required. With evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variation between parent and child.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures, pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
I know I said I was done with the chips, but I needed to get some more salt. High security terminal, captain's quarters. Before they lost communications, Altera HQ uploaded a set of blueprints to the Aurora's main computer. There is a high security terminal inside the captain's quarters, located behind the prawn bay, from which the blueprints should be accessible. The code is 2679. LifePod 4 transmission origin. A distress signal has been received from LifePod 4, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Flotation device is active, LifePod located at sea level. Pod is in close proximity to radioactive fallout from the Aurora. Transmission origin approximately 150 meters northwest of the Aurora's port midsection. 2679. So we need to go to the Aurora and get those blueprints for the escape rocket.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick. It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation. I have had it with you risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite worried. I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief. Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a Cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. Just as its tentacles came within reach, neither appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. My oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Corporate profile. Torgo Corp. Torgal Corporation is a long-standing, family-run clan that operates almost a dozen mining and trading operations. The company's share price hit an all-time high on the announcement by a Mongolian cabal of their intention to construct a new phase gate utilizing Torgal materials. These plans were put on hold when Bart Torgal, the intended leader of the new mining operation, disappeared along with his father roughly a decade ago. Crystalline sulfur. Sulfur is a highly reactive, non-metallic compound, usually found in an abundance underground. Common applications include production of acidic compounds and combustibles. Assessment. Essential for advanced fabrication. Nickel ore. Nickel is a medium-hard, ductile metal used extensively in production of strong metal alloys. It has applications throughout the construction industry. Assessment. Essential for advanced fabrication. Excuse me. Blighter. Small predator that shares close resemblance to the more common biter, but tends towards a more solitary, less aggressive hunting style. 1. Olfactory stalk. While the red-tipped protrusion on the blighter's head once served as sensory apparatus, it has adapted not to chase but to coax its prey into its path. As prey creatures are attracted to the dancing of the stalk, the blighter can dart forward to catch and consume them. 2. Teeth. One row of sharp, piercing teeth is all the blighter needs to tear through its prey. 3. Eyes. This creature has found little use for eyes in the deep dark caverns it inhabits, and its eyeballs are likely sensitive to nothing more than broad fluctuations in local light sources, example given when a mill is crossing its path. Assessment. Avoid or incapacitate. Warper. An aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. 1. Head. Mechanisms located in the head region provide its warping capability, which it uses to stalk its targets. 2. Torso. Appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Assessment. Further research required. Ancient fossilized skeleton. The skeleton of a million-year-old armored carnivore. Projections suggest this life form would have been larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. The oceans of the time would have been very different to support life forms of this size, with more open geography and many more individuals in the Leviathan range. Mixed Leviathan fossils. These fossils likely came from the ancient ancestors of the Leviathans which inhabit the planet today. The relative size and delicacy of the bones suggest they formed part of the ear canal or some other complex internal structure. Sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. 1. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of a massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe, it was likely the cause of death, and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. 2. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Ghost ray. This ray species has adapted to deep-sea conditions. Its body is fully protected by a translucent skin, and its large wings are capable of generating considerable thrust. 1. Poisonous flesh. It is, as is common for rays on 4546b, the ghost ray's flesh is inedible, making it one of the more resilient herbivores. 2. Feeding behavior. Feeds on plant matter that has settled on the ground in deep-sea caverns. Assessment. Inedible. Spinefish. Small school-mentality preyfish closely related to the hoopfish. 1. Gray coloration. The combination of near-translucent flesh with white, rib-like markings gives this fish a deathly appearance. It takes advantage of this to avoid the attention of its predators. 2. Behavior. Moves in schools for protection, but will disperse and flee if necessary, whereupon those fortunate enough to escape the gaze of their assailants will make for the seafloor and hide amongst the detritus. Assessment. Edible. Low calorie count. Amoeboid. A simple, non-sentient organism found attached to land with high levels of fossilized organic matter. It feeds on this matter until it reaches maturity, at which point it divides to create two new, genetically identical offspring, and the cycle continues. Bloodcrawler, an agile, territorial scavenger that moves in packs across the seabed, closely related to the amphibious cave crawler, but adapted to deep-sea conditions. 1. Legs. The greatest difference between the crawlers on 4546b are the four legs which extend more than a meter from the blood crawler's torso, allowing it to move at surprising speed across the seabed and even to scale walls. 2. Torso. The blood crawler can lower its entire body to bring its mandibles within grasping distance of the carrion on which it feeds, while retaining the maneuverability it requires to avoid its predators. Assessment. Necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. blood vine. This species of kelp grows in sparse copses deep on the ocean floor and provides shelter for an array of distinct fauna and megafauna. Survival at these depths is challenging, and the life forms which make their homes here have developed unusual coping mechanisms, including a bleaching of skin pigmentation, dependency on naturally occurring metals and oils to adjust to temperature and pressure, and in some cases, even electrical defense mechanisms. The vibrant red oils which seep from the blood vine coagulate into semi hard pustules, which frequently fall loose and form a vital foodstuff for the local ecosystem, or are otherwise reabsorbed into the ground over time. Deep shroom, a discolored relative of the acid mushroom, adapted to low light conditions. Considerably more acidic than its shallow dwelling cousin, it may have applications in advanced fabrication. Assessment can be processed into hydrochloric acid. Crab claw kelp, a blue-tipped kelp species which tends to grow in or near to acidic brine pools on the ocean floor. These brine pools are hazardous to most life forms. However, the crab claw has adapted by developing a thick, inflexible root system which can withstand the environment and which raises the sensitive blue feeding nodules above the level of the brine. Eye stalk, a cave-dwelling tuber dotted with luminescent, photosensitive eyes. These eyes may in some way direct the twisted growth of the stems themselves, possibly in reaction to other light sources, proximity of cave walls, or other environmental conditions. Gabe's feather. This plant grows almost exclusively in deep waters, where its hand-like leaves have evolved to filter sediment from the environment. It is likely dependent on the excretions of fauna populating the waters above and around it. Ghostweed grows exclusively in deep waters where its pale pigmentation is visible on the fewest wavelengths. Giant cove tree, a vast tree encountered in a deep cove, and the only one of its kind encountered on this planet. The tree is surrounded by rays grazing on its pink outer leaves. 1. Bark. A hardy, fast-growing bark covers the outside of the tree. Minuscule organisms inhabit the notches in the surface. 2. Ghost leviathan eggs. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated ghost leviathan. This tree appears to be an ancient nesting ground. The eggs were laid when the tree was young, and now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch. Alright, we're going to do a thing. That thing is return to the Aurora and get the rocket ship plans.
All systems online.
my Welch's Grape Ghost is out. It's probably one of my favorite flavors of Ghost. I'm also partial to the Straw Bango, and I like the orange creamsicle, or dreamsicle, or however they call it. Actually, I like all the Ghost flavors I've tried. I have not tried American Ice Pop yet, but I imagine it's probably good. At least appeals to my taste. I'm a bit of a sweet tooth, and I like that Ghost has no sugar, but is still very sweet and flavorful. Right, so remember, we're coming here to get to the captain's cabin. It was something 69. No, 2679.
Integrating new PDA data.
I want to feel like we've made progress in this game for right now. I want to build the platform. Because right now we really haven't done anything to progress in this game. So let's focus on getting something done, right? the game just a little bit further along.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Neptune launch platform. Oh, and we also have enough to get the Cyclops. Alright, so what do we need? We need 5 titanium ingots. Three of which have to be plasteel ingots, so I just wasted a turn. I knew he never figured out immortality. Really? How did you know? 'Cause he's dead! Excuse me. Eh. For stalker tooth, we need, or for enameled glass, we need stalker teeth, and glass, we don't have either. We can get lubricant, and we've probably got some lead lying around here somewhere. We at least need 1 wiring kit. We'll need 2 computer chips. And for computer chips, we need copper and table coral samples. So we need to find stalker teeth, quartz, and copper. Oh wait. Let me out. I need to come back in here to see if we have any lead somewhere. One, two, three. So that's enough for the Cyclops. We also need 4 more for the Neptune launch platform. 2, 3, 4. Now, as far as getting lead goes, or for crystal and copper, crystal we know we can find in Officer Keen's area. Keen's last broadcast location. Oh. Okay, so there's our 3 glass. We still need stalker teeth for enameled glass. And I think we can find copper over here. I'm not positive. Actually, I don't think we can find copper over here. I think it's only going to be quartz. Quartz and likely lithium, if anything. So maybe we head back up, head towards the sunk to ocean bed area. And I suppose we can try finding stalker teeth in here while we're at it. I thought I saw a stalker fin. If we find areas where there are stalkers dropping metal, we can probably find some stalker teeth. It used to be that when they attacked you, you'd get a stalker tooth. serious? 2 stalkers here and neither one of you dropped a tooth? Man, I'm gonna have to set up a scanner outpost.
Integrating new PDA data. Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
There's copper. Why is my overlay showing me Discord messages when I'm in streamer mode? Okay, so I've got the 2 I need for copper. Or for computer chips. Now I just need to find those darn stalker teeth.
Seek fluid intake.
If nothing else, I can grab some stalker eggs. Hey buddy, is this your pile here? Would you mind giving me a tooth? Come on, just one little tooth. It won't hurt. You are the worst sort of person. Oh, wait, no. I can't just go straight there. I still need to get some,
Intake immediately.
You know what, computer, you be quiet. I need a thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Wait, where's my builder tool? In there. Needs more copper ore. We need range upgrades. Oh my gosh, we're close enough to a Reaper Leviathan to scan for it. Wait. We still need a computer chip. Listen, we're going to be making some progress today at least. Alright, so it shows there's a stalker tooth at the far edge north of here. Now, there's that
All
blip.
systems online.
Just a thing where I have to... Ow. Is there a cavern somewhere? Or if... Hang on, let me, Nope, it fell through the world. That's fantastic. Just fine and dandy. Oh. There's one. That's the one falling through the world. See how the number is climbing? That means it's falling away from us. Do you mind? So there's a really easy way to do this. That's to make a bunch of stalkers and have them circle an area. I just first need to build an alien containment unit. And it's not like we were using that glass for anything else yet, right?
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select
Yeah, it's still
carefully
only
which
scanning for that
species
one,
you bring
so
on board.
forget that.
They may also be studying you.
So we put them in there and sleep, and when we wake up, they should begin beating.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yep. Those eggs are on their way to growing into beautiful stalkers.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Anyway, we can't make a Cyclops, but we can do the Neptune Rocket Platform. That way we can feel like we at least did something of note today. Now we need plasteel, copper wire, and lubricant. So there's the gantry. That's what will let us board the rocket. Next we'll need the boosters. We need nickel ore, aerogel, and wiring kit. Aerogel is going to be rubies and gel sacks. We don't have any rubies. How are little eggs doing? Can I go back to bed yet? Nope. You know what, though? We did get some more information. Neptune Escape Rocket. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off 4546B and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but it will require a lot of it. It consists of 5 independent constructible elements. Launch platform. Floating platform provides a solid base from which to launch the rocket. Gantry provides structural support. Stage 1. Primary thrusters for reaching atmosphere escape velocity. Stage 2. Fuel reserve. Stage 3. Cockpit. Features: 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, onboard time capsule. Warning: onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. Warning: the use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Captain's log. Loading program: Craig McGill Simulator.vrat. Size: 1 player, Captain Hot Dog Hollister. Map: Boreal 9. Resources: normal. You're exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Search the crash site, farm alien plants, use the tectonic de-imploder, unavailable. And he chose farm alien plants. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs, which will you sustain yourself with. Stankroot, tree roaches, starwall eggs. He chose starwall eggs. While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast, space-faring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm, and besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Fight the Starwall, apologize to the Starwall, accept your fate. And he chose to accept his fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with a mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the Starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? Yes, or what he chose? No.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
I think so too, considering we never did find you.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Okay. We're not getting anywhere with this, with this one, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these back. We're going to deconstruct this. We have all that. What we need is a hatch. We're gonna consolidate all of that into one little neat package. Get ourselves a hatch. We're also going to grab one of these, and we'll need some more stuff. Hey you, can I get some titanium, please? Thank you. Also, I need to change out a battery. Didn't I have some marble melons? Where did I put those? I could have sworn I had 4 large marble melons lying around somewhere. Unless I put them in these bags. No, but I did grab that. Why am I opening them when they say empty?
Seek fluid intake.
Fine, I'll seek fluid intake just because you asked so nicely.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright,
All systems online.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the shallows and build that scanner room. And the thing is going to be where we search for stalker teeth from. Because we got the Neptune Rocket Platform and the gantry made, but we really want to get that Cyclops made just so we feel like we have something done today. Actually, why don't we build it here? Yeah, right there. Why? Why am I in the middle?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Already, we got a ping. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, yoink. Nice. We got the 3 we needed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's find our stuff. second. And we need to gather some more salvage metal. Oh, that's where the marble melons went. That's probably fine. Can I make the enameled glass, though? I cannot, because we do not even have enough for glass. So we need quartz, and we need some metal salvage.
All systems online.
Oh, hey, a time capsule. I'm sorry. If you found this, that more than likely means I've failed in my attempts to rectify the situation on this planet. I know your current situation may seem dire, but I can assure you this is possible. Prepare immediately. Build a place of your own, stockpile everything in sight. Treat this place as your home, but never forget that it isn't. I'm leaving you what's left of my medical supplies. By this time next week, I'll be back in my little nook of the Federation, or dead in the wreckage of the very rocket I'm standing in. Either way, I won't need them. I'm sorry, I can't do more. But I know, from either this plane of existence or the next, I believe in you. Captain Thig signing off. Well, Captain, what did you give me? Just literally some medical supplies. I mean, that's fine. So that's 2. There's our 3 quartz. Now we need metal salvage. And we don't want to go too far in this direction because somewhere right there is the Reaper Leviathan. I don't know where it went, and that's even scarier than knowing where it is. I love how the stalker egg hatched after we decided we didn't need it anymore. Well, I guess more accurately, after I decided I didn't need it anymore. Let's see, I need 10, so I need 3 of these things. Why do I still have a marble melon in here? Oh, right, because I needed to make room for the big marble melon. Alright, we're going to build our Cyclops, and we're going to call that our win for today. Today was very highly unfocused. I apologize, but it was hot. And I was up a ladder for 2 hours. Not literally, but like I did have to get up a ladder, and even my wide brim hat would not protect me from the harsh rays of the sun. The sun, she is a cruel mistress indeed. Mighty and terrible in her own way. I love how we can see all of the stalker teeth over there now. But anyway, if we come over here now, we'll see that we have 2 little stalker babies. Tootsie Gorbs. We need to reorient this, because we cannot build the Cyclops facing that direction. Cyclops.
Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
We're going to put Ferdinand into the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can we make it? Come on, come on, get in there. Yes, we can.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Can we alter the Cyclops in any way? Yes, somewhere. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and take a look at it from the outside. There it is, the Sylvester. Oh, right, I think I installed a new mod here. I need to... Oh, I guess I don't have that mod. Whatever, I can still bring the Cyclops down and next to the base.
Engine powering up.
There we go. You got Rosemine in there, Ferdinand in there, and Sylvester right there. Then up there we've got the Neptune rocket. There. Now I feel like we've actually accomplished
Welcome aboard,
something.
Captain.
I think we'll go ahead and leave it right there. Alright. Alright, there we go. I'm sorry about the short session and the rather lackluster results today. Kintron, thank you for popping in. And let's see who's on, if anyone. Looks like we've got Lyra. Alright, let's go ahead and raid Lyra. Alright. Hey, Kintron, when you get in there, call her Lyra Cute. Say I sent ya. Alright. Thank you for showing up, and I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen.